So first, I think that cyber pirates raise fundamental questions for governments. And the fundamental question that they raise is how a government can ensure that property rights are defined and managed at the level of a given territory. Therefore, to your question, I think that the answer is that the traditional recipes of governments trying to ban any way, any manner, by any means, how pirates try to expropriate or copy illegally properties of others has been used, and that they need to think differently their reactions against cyber piracy. This is exactly the traditional response of governments that has been established over centuries by the Association of Governments defining the rules of legitimate profits in association with legitimate organizations. Legitimate organizations meaning former monopolies, current enterprises, and big corporations. The difference of the movement that is taking place today is that it has been embraced by the large population within these countries that do not accept any longer that the governments intervenes so much in their, what they call, fundamental rights to exchange, copy, diffuse contents. This is why this question about piracy is so interesting, is that it's because it's at the intersection of public policy, of capitalism or definition of capitalism in terms of property rights, and in terms of, and the intersection also of the social movements that are based on fundamental rights, liberty of expression, freedom to use ideas and materials of others. And I think that the appropriate solution has not been found yet about how authors, creators can benefit from their creations, and at the same time that people can access to these creations. Anonymous is exactly representative of these new forms of, I would say, trans society. I mean, the fact that people want to enunciate and convey fundamental messages to the ones who are in position of power and who make the decisions. By being really part of a horizontal community over, again, the boundaries and the regions, we are all pushing, the people of Anonymous are all pushing toward the same values. So when Wikileaks was attacked and banned, they reacted against the firm who enabled and permitted Anonymous Wikileaks to have their links severed or their finances cut. So it's this representation of a collective trans society that is a fundamental fact of the new millennium, I would say. Over the edges of modern economy, pirates always were pushing the boundaries of legal profit, economic exchange. And so what we observe today is about a bit of the same thing, meaning that pirates defend a public cause in this time in politics by saying that laws and customs have changed, and that the political offer that is in front of citizens is no longer appropriate to what society is like. Pirates, by pushing their agenda about more freedom, more horizontal linkages among people, questioning profit as an overarching goal for many of the private organizations or publicly listed firms, are questioning the current offer.